Travis Scott. I'd wear Travis Scott. I have no idea what you said. Sorry. Isaiah Simmons? GTA. You can't even hear jukebox.
Circles. Benjamin in trouble. Oh, and a bad decision by Benjamin. Did he get out of the end zone?
S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. Early I'm up, I can spend a day with you. I'm running my business. I ain't getting paid with you. I'm coming right. I ain't gonna play with you. Man, I got it coming clean like I made with you. It's not like you got a truck. I got a shirt and she's a vibe.
But see you saying it is really bad to say. Say how to get it on your foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Right foot slide, it's insane, really, but it's slide. I think there's a knuckle track soon. I'm listening to a Travis Scott song. I think there's a knuckle track. Why did this guy leave? Right foot up, left foot slide, right foot up, right foot slide. It's insane, but it's slide. I think there's a knuckle track soon. Hey, Lavish. Can you turn your mic up a little bit? Can you turn your mic up a little bit? I'm gonna listen to one of Travis Scott's songs. I think that's how I go Jack songs. These 95 is off with 37 turns. I think goosebumps every time. I'm really it goes goosebumps every time. I need that high, desire. I get the goosebumps every time. You're not around, there's a desire. Those goosebumps every time. Hold on, I'll be back.
show them skills. Yeah, how about it? How about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, skirt the lot. Go ahead, jump it, how about it? How about it? Rep for your bro, for your post, department, your projects. Pain driven, itching, drumming. Look how far we coming. Heartbeat for the streets, you can do it. Ain't built for the weekend. Sweet, this sugar, one man on me, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn out the clay. You wish you could. I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My jewelry cold is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Hit first off the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, so suspenseful, I'm up in the field. Saw it in my eyes, it was the Tiger Hill. Gon' jump off the line and see the flight of field. Rewrite your history off this line right here. Your best bet be ahead, easy to get rich or dead. Trying, this ain't never new, I just be 10 steps instead. Snooze I won't, I can't lose, ready, rest or I'm dead. Do what you can to do, make it next move your best. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My jewelry cold is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Hit first off the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I keep it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My jewelry cold is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Hit first off the edge like I don't know no fear. See that pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. Rising early on my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle.
You make everything go fine. Worry about the smile. Way too long. It's way too long. I get those
Goosebumps every time I need a high to desire. I get those goosebumps every time you're not around. I get those goosebumps every time.
I wanna press my line, yeah. I wanna press my. I wanna be like, I wanna be like, I wanna press my line, yeah. I wanna take that ride, yeah. I'm gonna press my line. I wanna be like, I wanna be like, I wanna press my. I'ma experience feelings, I'ma live more feeling more resistance. I'm building, burning, building, take your bitch, rebuilding, building, just to.
They wanna go sicko mode.
I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it. Can't treat you like my ace. I got way
Then you wanna go sicko mode.
I tried to show him. Going on you with the pick and roll. Younger playing here, sicko mode. They still see it with all the ice on in the booth. At the gate outside, when they pull up, they give me loose. Yeah, jump out boys, that's like he was up in our goose. This shit way too big.
Yo, Lavish, I'm gonna go into game chat, alright?
Was off the Remy, had a papoose. Had to hit my old town, the Peppy News.
Sycamore. Isaiah Simmons. Look, sequence. Let me show you how to get it. Go left foot up, left foot slide, right foot up, right foot slide. Basically insane everywhere you go to slide. Yes, I didn't know Jack. I didn't know. Dance on me. Oh, that's like a Jack. I get it, your right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Especially insane, everywhere you better slide.
I got power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi-colon, give me semi-colon. Double zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched and I better get setting. Finish him. That's for me, I'm not finish him. Even if I ever did that, then I'm a fall. In other words, what I'm gonna kill them all. Round one, but I got a team with me. Bad men when they got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. So the whole game was never been seen.
2,000 shorties wanna top it out.
I go super saiyan contact. Anything I ever do is top rank.
Show you how to get it, go right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared physically, mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Here
we go! AT Gator! Let's go! Let's go!
They'll run here with Sims. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Draw play to Sims. And an alley to run. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 26 and a first down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Sims. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Here's Petty. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Well timed there by Richard Sherman. A sack on the corner blitz. On to try the field goal now, Phil Dawson. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
On first down, Herbert. On the catch, this is Chris Johnson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Herbert. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And touchdown. In for the score as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Here's Phil Dawson now for the point after. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
And this is secured by the Patriots. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
On first down, it's Sims. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
On second down, it's Sims. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Sims. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Game 5.
Now they run with Sims. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So now I'm going to head to the leisure center. When you pay to use the swimming pool, you get access to the sauna, the 18 Gator. Let's go, Pete. It's going to be a long day on this.
They'll run on first down. Sims. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They run the counter. Sims. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 6-0 our score after 1.
Sun is down. That's how we already know. When it's here, my dog will probably
Petty now. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This will be a 37-yard attempt. This has neither the distance nor the accuracy. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. So 2 missed field goals for him now, and that's helped keep them with a big 0 on the scoreboard.
Well, it's not the only reason they have a 0. The offense has been bogged down a few times now, but it's certainly not helping the cause any at all.
They begin the drive with Johnson, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 2nd down, Johnson. Johnson with a burst, a first down or more. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And boy.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. They'll look to throw. He gets it to Sims, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Is legendary and epic, so I'm not going to see that shit until late game. We're going to play it like a regular game, and by the end, we should see it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run the counter. Sims, and an alley to run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Charles Sims, 35 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
The new guy! He's stupid! I dare you! On your ass! What the fuck?
Here's Phil Dawson now for the point after. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game.
That's so badass. Can I get 100% accuracy? I remember that one guy dropping a silence pistol. I don't know where it went though. We got flanked from here. Well, first of all, can I get some shields? Come on, get some shields. These guys are fighting down right now.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. Operating from the gun. Herbert, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
I don't know who shouted that. Okay.
Oh no, I'm saying that. I forgot I was streaming. Go see day. No, bro. Is that a flag on me?
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Here's Phil Dawson now for the point after. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And a cut to the right and some open field here. And he gets him. No one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that's complete.
No!
Into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Deion Sims, 39 yards. As his guys are back within a single score. Extra point try now for Dawson. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half.
Okay, this is a goofy.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
I can guess I might go there.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
I'm gonna throw
From the
it
gun,
contested.
Herbert.
That's a
He's going to float this one deep right side.
That's a one-on-one, not even.
That is incomplete.
Josh could.
Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Motion Josh.
To throw again. Herbert. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's caught. Touchdown. A big play there. On his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
Come here, boy. Come here, boy.
Here's Phil Dawson now for the point after.
Wrong.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for
Oh,
it.
crap.
And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when
No,
to try something
bro.
from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Then you want to go sicko mode. I can guess I might go there.
Set, ready? 18 Gator. What time? Everyone's got 4 down.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
I can guess I might go there.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10.
I can guess I might go there.
And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll look to throw. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Okay, this is Michael Jordan.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Oh, it's a wobbler here.
That's Michael Jackson. Go, John! Oh! Oh!
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
You got dead. See that you dead, bro. These are cold.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
We got 4. We got 4.
Throwing on 1st down. Herbert, he's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there just before halftime. 48 yards. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
No, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. You fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
2nd and 1. On the move to his left.
Let's go!
I'm pretty sure that was a passing play, but he took off pretty quickly and ran with it.
Love his decisiveness on it because you're exactly right. He was supposed to go back in the pocket and survey the field and throw the football. But when that hole opened, he just said, forget it, let's go. And boy, did that work out well.
Here's Phil Dawson now for the point after.
Here's Phil Dawson now for the points after. For the points after.
And that'll set
the
him
points
back
after.
5.
The points after. I can do it.
Here's Phil Dawson now for the point after. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. That'll be caught by Rodgers. He's not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So that one will be accepted.
Let's go.
That's a red card on the flag. Oh, wow, I forgot to lose this guy. He hits
90 Wolf. 54.
90 Wolf. I can dance on
They'll drop the
that.
throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And the kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
Then you want to go sicko mode.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holt. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I can guess I might go Jackson.
70, Indy.
On second down now. It's Johnson, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now I can dance like Michael Jackson.
Ready. 15, 1. 15, 1.
I can dance like Michael Jackson. Take it
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
I can dance like Michael Jackson.
It's Johnson. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. They get the penalty yards back plus a yard, 6-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 9.
Bro, don't even think about it. Don't even, I'm gone. Check back.
On second down, it's Johnson.
Are you kidding me?
And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 38.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, but a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
I don't know.
Here we go.
I can dance like Michael Jackson.
They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
I can dance like Michael Jackson. I can dance like Michael Jackson. Hi, one viewer who's watching me.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
On first down, Johnson. And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll try and run it in with Brown. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Jim Brown taking it in. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
Here's Phil Dawson now for going after.
Bring back Leonard Reedus, please.
Okay,
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's complete right around the 8. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
I can chase that back on Jack. Sick.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
I want to go sicko mode.
Go! Stick the outlaw.
Oh my God.
Get it.
I want to go sicko
Now
mode.
handoff here to his running back. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there. Second down.
What are you doing?
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
I'm so mad,
Officially
bro.
nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll run it again with Sims. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
He'll drop to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Result is a 1st down.
I can this on Michael Jackson.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Come here, boy! Come here, boy!
With the score, visitors 40, Patriots 12.
Come here, boy! Come here, boy! You already know I got RPO beats on Bubble Boys. Then you want to go sicko mode.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Vincent Way gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's got some space here. It's Way. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Chris Johnson, 43 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They've got this big lead. They said, forget one. We want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy.
Does he want to go
I tell you
freezing
what,
cold?
meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the Coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
Then you want to go freezing cold.
Empirical.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Deion Sims is tight end, the intended target. And now it's second down.
Oh, my God. Then you want to go freezing.
Back to throw.
Then you want to go freezing cold.
And his throw is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
New England on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is third and 10. They'll set up a throw. And that will be incomplete as well. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. That'll go in the books as just a 16-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
What is it? Impulses?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions.
Accelerating, and off he goes. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Here's Phil Dawson now for the point after. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he will not make it to the goal line as this try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. And this is secured by the Patriots. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that'll back him up 5.
We got this. Let's go, baby. Yeah. Honestly, I have no idea what you just said, but yeah. Yeah, of course. You go swimming?
I like to go swimming?
Yeah.
That's alright. Why?
No reason.
Trust the dog.
What do you mean?
You're up to something. I'm getting on no quads right now.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Said something's over there.
No, it's the battle star. Yeah, for the loading screen. You got like a really cool loading screen. You don't want it? It's really cool. It's worth it, in my opinion. It's nice.
Oh yeah, that battle star right there at that meter, right next to that cliff where those impulses you just picked up are.
Damn, you're smart as
Damn, what's my this?
Damn, you got a plan and everything. Man, that was a plan from the start. I just realized. Holy shit, you like swimming? Never trust a cute anime girl, man. I'm still gonna watch. He thinks he's smart. No, you're still gonna get trolled, buddy.
Still gonna get trolled, buddy. Yeah! 1, 2, 3, pop. Bro, I destroyed that kid. No! No!
He got a minigun, bro. He got a minigun. They pulled that minigun. I'm sorry. I love you. Stop being weird, dude. Hurry up.
Bro, you so sad. I die in my life, close my door, upon message. Never gonna lie to the die. Never gonna lie upon my side. Never gonna lie to the die. Never gonna lie upon my side. Never gonna lie to the die.
Oh my god! What kind of microphone? Oh, you hey.
I'm not friends with the Easter. Boom. Oh, just give me.
So, brother, I got you. Oh my god.
What's that?
Alright, I'm gonna make this. Hello? Yo, what's up, brother? Yo, this is the girl I was talking about. She likes you. She wants to talk to you. Yeah. You trying to play some Fortnite? Yeah. You think she sounds cute? I sound cute, maybe? I love you so much. Say it back, dude. Say you love me too. I love you too. You wanna be her girlfriend? Her boyfriend? Yeah. Oh my god. Give me a kiss. I wanna give you a hug. Give her a kiss, bro. Do it, bro. Why do you do it? Why are you scared? Don't be nervous, it's fine. I'm so scared. Don't be nervous, it's fine. Kiss her, bro. Be a man, bro. Look at it. Hey, man, I'm a guy. That's a dude, bro. That's not a girl, that's a guy, bro.
Not ever. Bro. Well, why you did that, bro? Dude, that's not funny, bro. I will get my next one. With a Mary.
sure something else.
Something that's
Yo, you want to see
like
what
a
my dad did to me
bumster.
when I was 4?
I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Take it over.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
He left me, dude. He left me.
You play good?
Mommy and my tummy, tummy and my mommy, 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 how you think is my sweet, mommy, 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 why do this, why do this, one, Chick-fil-A,
It's like 50,000
mommy, I
coins.
got no hay.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, bet. Hey, all these people telling me that I can't rap, but I'm trying to tell me I can't, but she said like.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see.
No.
Psych! You
No.
thought... No, seriously, take it serious.
No, seriously, take it as yours. Photo room. Happy at the shoulder skill. Big thing. What? Like a photo chill. No, this one is the photo room.
You can have it. Psych! You thought... He's mad. No, but really, you can have it. Psych! You thought? This kid, dude, he's so mad. He's so mad, dude.
Why you bullying me?
Why you bullying me?
Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys smoking dirt.
Is there a guy in here? Imagine.
And his name is
There's someone in there. There's someone in there. What are you doing in there, dude? I'm so confused. Why? I just got bodied by a default. Okay. I might uninstall. This guy's so... Oh, no. How does this guy do?
Check me out.
Boom.
Bam.
Bam. Bat. Bada bop boom. Pow. this on Michael Jackson. I can do some Michael Jackson. Like in brain, like in brain.
Watch this. You watch him swoop. Got him. Nope, not today. Pick up the chug jug. Pick up this. Run.
I can do some Michael Jackson. I can do some Michael Jackson.
Watch this. You watch him swoop. Got him. Nope, not today. Pick up the chug jug. Pick up this. Run. We're good. Okay. There we go. Go check you.